I fear we haven't seen the last of what caused this mishap. The fire started in an empty spot. There was no earthly explanation for its cause. I also happened to notice Masahiro was the only one who ran to save the princess. And so it starts. I sense chaos ahead.
Oh, come on! Michinaga offers to give us a reward and you turn it down? The very least you could have done was ask for a carriage to take us back home. Listen to me. Since I'd entered his house without permission, if he'd wanted to, he could have punished me severely and there's nothing I could have done about it. But it's not fair. I don't want to walk back home.
Pardon me. This is from Akiko-san, as a sign of her gratitude.
So, what's that smile I see? Oh, kinda looks like somebody's lovesick to me. No, it's just that I was thinking that it smelled nice. You looked so cool while rescuing the princess today, didn't you? At least that's what you were thinking, right? No, I wasn't! Well, if I hadn't been there, you never would have gotten up the nerve to talk to her. That is not true. The Seiryō quarters in the inner palace were badly burned in the blaze, so now the emperor has had to move to the first palace, you know. That's interesting. It seems that the responsibility for repairing the devastated inner palace has been given to Yukinari. That's interesting. The officials from the Imperial Guard can...
Nirichi Hachi Sawaka. Princess, don't move. You mustn't open your eyes. And now...
Seimei-sama, is it finished?
Yes, Michinaga-sama. I have set a much stronger magical barrier than before. However, don't be complacent. It has been broken once already. Princess Akiko, take this just in case.
What is this?
It's a charm.
Thank you very much for everything, Sumi-sama.
Akiko and I are relieved and reassured. You have done so very much for us, I think.
Hello, good evening.
Besides, you have brought us your wonderful grandson.
Michinaga-sama, I want to warn you about overestimating Masahiro's abilities.
What are you saying? Masahiro was the only one in the Onmyo dorms who sensed that something was wrong and rushed over here to rescue Akiko.
Most likely, the others were simply distracted by the commotion during the fire.
And yet, I only feel admiration, for he is truly your grandson.
Ah, you are far too kind.
Sumi-sama?
Yes, what's the matter?
I'm wondering, how is Masahiro doing?
He's still trying to discover the cause of the fire.
You can see the stars very clearly tonight. It's a perfect night for your astrology. Don't you think so? What's up? Did you find something unusual in the sky tonight? Because I can tell something's been bugging you for a while. Nothing's bugging me, really. I'm just having trouble studying these star charts. What do you mean you're having trouble with them? Well, I'm not very good at reading the stars, that's all. You're not good at it, but I thought reading the stars was one of the most basic skills of an Onmyoji. That may be, but I'm more suited for practical things like battling demons, not reading stars. But that's no good at all. It's an important tool of your trade. Well then, how about this, Mokun? What if the sky were completely covered with clouds and we couldn't see a thing if we tried? And it just so happens that above the clouds, an ominous star that foretells some disaster streaked by and we never saw it. Then what would happen? It sounds to me like you're just making excuses. You can't blame it on Miyoji. He can't foretell the future because he can't read the stars. I still don't think that's an acceptable answer. Do you? Sure it is. Well, you know it's a necessary skill nonetheless. Come on, try again. I'm just not good at astrology. Where are you going? I need a change of scenery. Hey, I want to go too.
Mona, kamusta ka na dyan? Nagpa-vitamins ka ba? May virus pa ba dyan? Ay, naku na, buti nga kumain pa na dito yung virus.
I thought that if I got a closer look at the stars, I might get some inspiration. But I guess I'm hopeless. If you can't read them anyway, why did you think getting closer to them would help? I just don't have the mind for the arts of divination at all.
How about going to Seimei and asking him?
Tiin mo naman ang Tatay Eric mo.
Seimei's divination skills are almost legendary. No way. I saw that coming. Don't you understand? If I go to my grandfather now, what do you suppose he'll tell me? Oh dear, Masahiro. You can't even read basic star charts? That's really terribly pathetic. Now, we'll need to start from the beginning. And that's the most pathetic thing of all.
Sounds about right.
And then he'll say, Masahiro, I tried my best to teach you, but all of my efforts have completely gone to waste. You make grandfather sad. And on top of it all, he'll even pretend to wipe away non-existent tears. He makes me so mad! That sneaky old geezer.
Hey, Masahiro.
What?
It probably wouldn't hurt you to be a little more appreciative. After all, Seimei put a lot into teaching you the Onmyo skills you have now.
Oh, that's true. Everything I know about dealing with the spirit world was taught to me by my grandfather when I was little. Back then, I listened to everything he said, and I studied really hard, too.
So you're saying Seimei had a big influence on your desire to become an Onmyoji?
Well, now when you put it like that, I'd always thought the decision to become an Onmyoji was my own. Wait a minute. Do you suppose that grandfather has been plotting to make me an Onmyoji all along?
What makes you think that?
Well, one thing I know for sure is grandfather seemed to be really happy when I told him I wanted to become an Onmyoji. That confirms it! Grandfather's been manipulating me all this time! He's really infuriated!
Calm down.
But then if that's true, why did grandfather steal my second sight away from me when I was a little boy? If he wanted me to be an Onmyoji all along, then there was really no point in doing that, was there?
People who have second sight are feared by supernatural beings. There was the possibility that they would have tried to exterminate you before you could grow up. That's probably just what Seimei feared.
Well, I guess that makes sense, but it still caused me a lot of trouble in the past. And it's put me behind everyone else.
But it's not a problem anymore since you got your second sight back.
I suppose you have a point. Back then, I was never far from grandfather for long. And it was pretty rare for me to leave the house. Even without my second sight. Hey, wait. It was right around that time that I almost fell into the pond.
Sikreto.
Whoa, that's weird. How did I almost fall into that pond? I remember there was no one around. So how did I suddenly end up falling? Now I remember. Somebody saved me. How could I possibly have forgotten that?
An evil demon must have snuck in and pushed you, hoping you'd fall in and drown. After all, those things are frightened of you, even if you can't see them. That's why they must have tried to get rid of you while you were still a kid.
Don't go near the water. You might fall in.
Oh, good. Don't tell me.
Or at least that's what Seimei once told me.
Oh, right.
But that was close. If you had fallen in, we'd be having this conversation on the other side. You've always been a real handful, Seimei's grandson.
Don't call me grandson!
So, now that you've given up on reading the star charts, what exactly are you planning to do with that divination board?
I was thinking about using the divination board to help me figure out the cause of the fire.
Wouldn't you think the other Onmyoji would have done that by now? What else can you find out by doing more of the same thing?
Good point.
If you want to try divination, why don't you try it on the strange presence that you sensed on the day it happened?
Huh? Oh, I get it.
You were the only one who sensed that demonic presence, so you should try divining that.
Try to sense the demonic presence instead of the fire. Right.
Good luck.
Huh? Did you say something?
Nothing.
You may not know it,
But you brought light into my life. It comes.
Okay, bring it up a little higher. All right, I think I got it. Okay, that's good. All right, where do you want this? Okay, thanks. Can you give me one of those? Yeah, here it is. I got it. Come on up here. I need you up here.
I think it's burned all the way down to this point.
Looks like a lot of damage.
It's probably because the wind was working against us.
That may be, but we still have no idea what caused the fire.
Yukinari-sama! It's been quite a while.
Masahiro Dono, I'm sorry that I haven't been in contact with you myself. I accepted the role as your guardian, but I have been so busy with the work here I've neglected you.
Hey, that's right. You promised you would fulfill your duty as Masahiro's guardian after his coming of age. What's with that? It's not like the guy can, see or hear me. Yeah, that's right. I really appreciate that you're thinking of me. But it really is more important that you finish the repairs here.
That may be true, but we haven't made much progress. At this rate, I'm not sure how long it will take to restore it to its former self.
I see. This must be a tough job. The work has to be finished on time, and whoever burned down the serial quarters will have to be captured and brought to trial.
So, Masahiro Dono, have you made any progress on the cause of the fire?
Well, not much at all. At least nothing definite. But I plan to keep on investigating till I do.
Timonik, may Gcash ka 200
You should only
o
try to
300?
about any one thing once a day.
Ha?
Because
May
the
2 KD
initial
ako
result
dito
will
ba?
influence all later
Ibaylo
readings.
na ako.
Isn't that the general rule you were always taught?
Bigyan mo ako ng 200.
Yeah, that is the rule, but
Bigay ko sa'yo
you
2
should
KD.
follow the rule.
Naka, wala.
If you're not getting any results after
Na?
repeatedly trying, then you should stop for now. It's not
Si
that I
Luke.
didn't get any results. I can't understand what I got. Really? I seem to be picking up something bad. Something in the
Wa
cat.
IT ah.
That's probably what I sense. Probably? What do you mean by that? Well, to me it feels like something that's very unhappy, unwanted. Something unwanted. There's too much that I can't figure out. I have an idea. What's that? I'm thinking I need to go out for a little while. Huh? Where are you going? I'm gonna ask someone who'll know more about this than I do. You mean Seimei? Are you nuts?
Punta ka sa video mo. I-click mo yung short videos.
Tenitsu?
What is your command, Seimei-sama?
No. On second thought, Masahiro is in good hands. If anything were to go terribly wrong, he would report back.
You're the only person I know who would think of questioning common night demons. I was thinking that if the fire was the work of a demon, that if I'm looking for answers, the ones I should ask would be demons. And how do you plan on making them tell you anything? I'll just ask them, while letting them get a glimpse of my prayer beads and maybe my paper talisman. That's asking? Right. It sounds more like threatening to me. Problem is, now that we're out looking for them, I don't see any. Usually the little devils are swarming all over this place. Could it be that they've hidden themselves from my fearsome presence? What's bothering you? There's something wrong. The hair stood up on the back of my neck. Over there. What the heck is that?
has to be. At least I'm praying that it will be. By the absolute God, fire! Engulf the demon!
Stand back.
Vulcan, do you suppose you could have transformed earlier?
I'm Gurren, as long as I'm in this form.
Gurren's flames are the fires of hell. They should burn anything completely to ash. Fires that burn in deepest darkness. At least, that's the way it should be. That thing should have become a pile of ashes by now.
What do you call?
Surrender the boy to me.
Answer me.
Hand him over. The spiritual power hidden within him is unmatched. I will offer up this prey to my master.
You'll never offer up Masahiro.
You're no Ayakashi. You're just a pathetic god who serves humans.
It's true that I descended here in order to serve a human. But it does not mean I'll be criticized by you. You will regret having insulted the name of Toda!
Did you see that?
Nothing else for me here. I guess I'll offer up this body.
It's gone.
Where'd it go?
It wanted to offer Masahiro. But to what master? Huh? What's wrong, Masahiro?
It's definitely different from the ones we fought before.
The kids in school make fun of you for saying that, same-age grandson.
Don't call me that!
What have you to show me? I see a menace from the west has come to call, and disaster will sweep down upon our land. Soon.
What are you doing, Mokun?
Aha! Just as I thought, you were sleeping on the job again, weren't you?
I wasn't sleeping. I'm doing my job preparing the egg.
Well, isn't that interesting? You battle ox demons by night and do menial chores like grinding ink by day.
This kind of humble task is important, you know. At least that's what father and grandfather are always telling me.
It's good to see that you listen to your elders' advice. There are those who would say this kind of work is pointless and meaningless and skip it all together. You know, I was thinking about that demon.
I wonder just where that beast came from.
Good. Good, good. Pangkaraan.
Flames couldn't destroy it, and it vanished completely.
Lumilipas ang panahon, kabiyak ng ating gunitan. A black and white.
Masahiro Dono, have you finished?
Yeah, I'll be done soon.
The astronomy department supply seems to be running low, so please deliver them there first.
I understand. All right, I gotta get this finished.
Surrender the boy to me. Hand him over. The spiritual power hidden within him is unmatched. I will offer up his prey to my master.
His master. In other words, there's another Ayakashi pulling the strings.
I finally finished delivering everything.
Well, then that means we can go home soon.
Oh,
What is it?
don't know. I've become extremely tired all of a sudden.
Well, you have been working an awful lot these days.
I've been overworking myself a bit lately, but I thought it'd be okay. But now I feel completely worn out. Perfect. There's nobody else here.
Hey! I thought we were gonna go home!
Sorry, but I really need some rest right now. Will you be my lookout while I take a quick nap? Thanks.
You're gonna make me stand guard for you while you take a nap! Masahiro! Looks like he's already asleep.
The floor of the archives.
He thinks Seimei's grandson would sleep in a better place.
Oh, call me grandson. Oh, where am I? Oh, it's Michinaga-sama's house. I haven't been here since the fire. I wonder if Akiko's doing okay. I guess she's gone to bed already. What's that? A dog? But there aren't any dogs on Michinaga's estate. It's the same feeling I had before. It's Akiko. The demonic presence has gotten more powerful. The demon came from there before. That presence. What is that thing? I can't move my legs. My feet are stuck to the ground. No, you don't. You stay away from Akiko. Someone help. Someone please help. Mokun, help. Where are you?
Spiritual power is perfect.
Run away, Akiko. Don't just stand there. Mokun, I need you. Help her.
Masahiro!
Doran!
Masahiro! Masahiro! Wake up! Wake up! Are you okay? I heard you yell.
Mokun, it's you. I guess I'm okay.
Were you having a nightmare? What was it about?
I'm not sure. I might have been having a vision.
A vision? What kind?
In the dream, I was at Michinaga-sama's estate at East Sanjo. That's it. I think I saw the true form of the Ayakashi that attacked Akiko the other day.
You mean the day of the palace fire?
It was attacking Akiko again. Why would I have a dream like that?
The dreams of the Onmyoji usually have meaning, especially the dreams of an Onmyoji with second sight as powerful as yours. Describe to me in detail exactly what the demon in your dream looked like. Hold on. Its body was large but resembled that of a rat, and its head was like a snapping turtle. Its voice sounded like the voice of a dog. That description doesn't sound familiar. It's another demon you don't recognize? So you're saying it's like that ox demon we fought yesterday?
Come on, let's go see what Seimei thinks.
What is this?
Oh, this is the Sengaikyo.
Sengaikyo?
It's a book from the Tang Dynasty, a country in the far west beyond the ocean. It summarizes the demons and fairies of the mountains and rivers over there.
They're from across the ocean?
That's it. If what we've been seeing are foreign demons, it's not surprising that I don't recognize them.
Look, there are more volumes to this book. All right,
What do you plan to do?
dig them all out and read them, of course.
Masahiro,
Hi, Father.
I'm surprised you haven't gone home yet.
There's something important I want to investigate. I was planning on staying overnight here, if that's okay with you.
You're planning to stay here tonight?
I am. I was wondering if you'd tell Mother I won't be home for dinner.
Well, I guess that's okay.
Thanks, Dad. I'll see you soon.
Yoshimasa. So it was you. You put the Sengaikyo in the archives so that he would find it.
Pardon? I'm not sure what you mean.
You're a good father.
Come on, Boku, let's go!
Right.
So he calls him Mokun. He certainly picked a most unusual name for the most notorious of the Shikigami, Toda. Masahiro is not at all afraid of Toda, and I guess that fact alone proves that he's truly the grandson of Seimei.
I found one of them.
Huh?
Look, it's this.
Which one? The Aqualite Demon. It's called Go. I can't read it. I don't know this character. It's something like Goetsu or something. This mountain is 400 kilometers wide, and there's a beast on its peak. Its form is like an ox with a white body and 4 horns, and its coarse coat is like straw.
That's our demon.
That's the one from yesterday.
Looks like there's a foreign shadow in this capital after all. Next up is the demon from your dream. Keep reading.
Yeah. One. I saw it in my dream. Bonbon.
Did you find it?
This is it. It's called Bonbon, and it looks like this. It has the body of a rat, the head of a turtle, and the voice of a howling dog. That's definitely it.
That means your dream definitely was a vision after all.
These are demons that cross the ocean from the far west. They're monsters